Today we're diving into the ultimate garage clean with me video. Get ready to be shocked as I reveal the cluttered and chaos state of this garage. It's a total mess in here. I'm super pumped to guide you through this epic garage makeover. Gear up for a bunch of handy tips, a heap of motivation, and an avalanche of decluttering magic. And who knows, there might be a bonus round with some indoor carpet cleaning action. Make sure to watch the next video on the outdoor section where I'll share several tips to help you rejuvenate your space and make it look brand new this spring. The question is, do I have time to power wash your driveway on the same day? Dealing with a cluttered and disorganized garage can really test your sanity, from playing hide and seek with your tools to navigating an obstacle course of random stuff. It's high time we clean up this act, so let's roll up our sleeves and dive right in. Today I'm taking you through the nitty-gritty process of decluttering, organizing, and optimizing every nook and cranny in this garage. We'll sift through the mountains of stuff, designate proper homes for all the misfit items, and maximize this space to its full potential. Get ready for a dramatic transformation. So my thought process is to start on the left side of the garage and work my way around to the right side and then tackle the center. The microwave hasn't worked in years, so that's going to go to the trash. This homeowner is in the garage and she's answering questions of keep, donate, or in the trash, or how often she uses things. I'm feeling a little short here. I'm finding as I'm going through the boxes, she has stuff that she wants to sell or put on Facebook Marketplace or donate. So one of these racks is just going to be a sell rack. You might be curious about where all this stuff is going. I'm sorting trash and donation items into separate piles outside the garage. She is a spirited, retired, independent woman who's rocking the solo life but could use a hand taming her wild garage. Most of these items in this corner will be donated or trash. That box in the corner is a bunch of empty boxes inside and packing paper. I'll talk more about how to get rid of boxes and what to do with them later on. The can of paint that I found I'm going to move to the table to the right because there's a whole table full that I'll go through later on. And another empty box. I'm making sure I sweep all the cobwebs out of the corner because I'm going to move the two racks to my left all the way to the corner. And the goal was to make sure that she could pull her car in without her car door hitting the racks or any other items in the garage. This shelf wasn't secured properly, so I fixed it and then I moved it on down. She had purchased many plastic bins to replace all of her cardboard boxes. She made sure they were see-through so she could see what's inside once it was organized. I gave the metal shelves a quick wipe down, and since I couldn't reach the top, I recruited a stool to help me reach those lofty top shelves. Once I complete wiping down the shelves, it's time to load them back up. She has several dog items but doesn't currently have a dog, and she might consider getting another one in the future, so for now, these items will be stored up high and out of the way until she needs them. This top shelf is going to get rearranged a few times. This is a dog gate and she has a brand new one in a box, so we'll keep both. All of these pillows and cushions are going to go on her lawn furniture out on her deck. I'll have to move the cushions one more time when I power wash the deck. So this big piece of furniture that I'm clearing off, she's going to put on Facebook Marketplace or sell. So I'm making sure it's going to be completely empty, wipe it down, and then she can put it for sale and get it out of the garage. If you recall, this box was in the corner next to the piece of furniture she's going to sell. She wants to keep all of the packing bubbles for future use, so I'm going to make sure they're in a plastic container so they don't get damaged. I don't think she was aware that she had a lot of paint supplies in the bottom of this box. This paintbrush clung to the roller like a koala to a tree, so tightly that I had to recruit the homeowner for a tag team effort to pry it off. And we did it! So all the paint supplies are going to go into the plastic container, and as I find more paint supplies throughout the garage, I'll put them in this container. And yes, there are more empty boxes in this box. She doesn't use this cooler too often, so it's going to go on the top shelf of the rack. Another empty box. In a minute, I'll give you some tips on how to handle empty boxes, but first I need to rearrange the top shelf again with these pet carriers. I believe these items are going to be for sale, so they're on the top shelf for right now. So let's talk about the empty boxes and what you might want to do with them. I'm going to show you a simple yet effective way to declutter these boxes and reclaim your space. First up, the 1 month rule. It's a game changer. Here's how it works. If you haven't used a box within a month after unpacking the item, chances are you won't need it again anytime soon. So after a month, if this box hasn't been used, it's time to let it go. So let's apply that rule now. All of these empty boxes have been sitting on the right side of the garage, so I'm going to break them all down. The homeowner is letting me know about which boxes she wants to keep and what she wants to throw away. But as I sorted through the boxes, I wanted her to think about why she was keeping them. Is it for a return? Is it for maybe a future move? If it's not for a specific purpose, it probably doesn't need to take up space in your home. For boxes you decide to keep, here's a tip. Flatten them and store them neatly in one designated area. Sometimes under a bed or high on a shelf in a garage. This keeps them out of the way but accessible when you really need them. The majority of these boxes are going to go to recycle. As I'm breaking down all the boxes, I'm stacking them up and they're going to go to the recycle center. And just like that, we freed up so much space. It's amazing how a little organization can make a big difference. Drop a comment below if you've ever felt like a part-time box collector. We've all been there. Oh, did you want to know how many boxes were broke down? Well, here you go. I didn't even know there was a door behind all of these boxes. I removed all the cobwebs and spiders, and then this rack was moved over to the left side of the garage. So this closet is going to be used for all of her Christmas decorations, which are upstairs in her living room. A very old fax machine. That's going to be donated. The box of paper she wants to keep, and that's going to stay in the corner. A quick sweep, and then I'm going to put the Christmas tree in here from upstairs and carry down all of the other Christmas boxes. Before I can put the boxes in recycle, I had to remove the power washer out of the van because I intend to power wash your driveway. I thought I'd get to it today, but I'm going to have to be back. Next time I'll be back with my trusty power washer to give her driveway a spa day it won't forget. I'll also give the bushes and trees a much-needed haircut, edge the sidewalk to runway perfection, and deal with those pesky weeds like a gardener on a mission. You won't want to miss this backyard transformation extravaganza. Subscribe and turn on notifications to catch all the action. My van will be filled up twice, once with recycle and once with trash. And no, you're not seeing double. That is a second Christmas tree that was in the garage. She wants to keep this one, and the other one went in the closet. On these racks, she frequently used the items, so I took a different approach to organize them. I grouped like items with like items, as before, but I stored them in clear plastic containers that she had. This way she can easily spot what's inside of them without having to rummage in through them. It's like giving her X-ray vision for her storage. Simple, effective, and no superpowers needed. A lot of this paint was over 15 to 20 years old. So what is the proper way to dispose of paint? In the old days, we used to just throw it away in the trash, but no longer. If your paint is still liquid, mix it with some cat litter. Once it's solidified, it's ready to go. These cans of paint were so old, they were very dried out. After checking with the local waste management, they were willing to accept them in the plastic bag as long as I took them straight there and not in the trash. There was a few cans she wanted to keep that were her current colors. Because she's going to sell the table that's below these racks, I'm going to store the paint here. Normally I would not store paint up this high. I wonder how much damage these paint cans did to her table. She also wants to sell this table. The dark spots you see are rust. Time to load up the van the second time, and all of this will go in the trash. This TV, however, is going to go with the paint to the recycle center. And now for the moment you've been waiting for, the grand reveal, the garage transformation. From disaster zone to zen retreat. You won't believe the before and after shots. It's amazing what a bit of tidying up and a lot of elbow grease can achieve. She can now fit her car in the garage, no problem. As I was carrying the Christmas items downstairs into that closet, I noticed that her carpet was dirty. So I had my handy dandy carpet cleaner and I tackled the steps, her landing, and spot cleaned her bedroom carpet from pet stains. The stains you see on the stairs are from her spilling coffee. I pre-treated the stains with carpet cleaner before I started. So whether it's a new accident or your old nemesis, let me show you how your carpets can look spotless once again. Step 1, it's all about speed. As soon as you notice a pet stain, it's time to act fast. The quicker you deal with it, the easier it will be to remove. Grab a clean cloth or some paper towels and gently blot the stain, but remember, rubbing can spread the stain and push it deeper into the carpet. Next, we'll make a simple cleaning solution. You can use a mix of water and mild dish soap, or vinegar and baking soda for a natural option. If the stain is stubborn, a commercial pet stain remover can be a great choice. Apply a small amount of cleaning solution directly onto the stain, then take another clean cloth and blot the solution into the stain. This helps lift the mess right out of the carpet. After you've lifted the stain, it's important to rinse the area with cold water. This removes any leftover cleaning solution which can attract more dirt over time. Blot the area dry with some fresh dry towels, and you want to get as much moisture out as possible. As you can see, these stubborn stains on the carpet are old, and I'm going to use a carpet cleaner to make the process much more easier and effective. Before you start, vacuum the carpet thoroughly to remove any loose dirt and debris. If the stain is particularly stubborn, pre-treat it with a stain remover before cleaning the carpet. Apply the stain remover according to the manufacturing instructions and let it sit for the recommended time to break down the stain. Prepare the cleaning solution in your carpet cleaner tank according to manufacturing instructions. If your carpet cleaner has settings for different cleaning intensities, set it to a mode appropriate for heavy stains or deep cleaning if available. Start cleaning the area around the stain first and then gradually work your way towards the stain itself. This method helps prevent the stain from spreading out as you clean. Once you reach the stained area, spend extra time here going over the stain multiple times, releasing the cleaning solution and slowly pulling the machine back to suck up the dirt and fluids. The repeated action helps deeply cleanse the fibers. Some carpet cleaners have a rinse mode where you can go over the area with just plain water. This helps remove any residue from the cleaning solution, which can attract more dirt over time. After cleaning, it's important to let the carpet dry thoroughly to prevent mold and mildew. Open windows or use fans to accelerate the drying process. Avoid walking on the carpet until it is completely dry. Once the carpet is dry, check the stain. If the remnants of the stain persist, repeat the cleaning process again. Sometimes particularly tough stains may require a few cleaning sessions to completely remove. And there you have it. That's how you remove stubborn stains with a carpet cleaner. Round 1 of dirty water disposal coming up. This is the first of 3 delightful dates with the dump station. The stairs got a triple threat treatment because the stains were clinging on for dear life. This coffee stain clearly had made itself at home on this carpet and was quite reluctant to leave. I'll leave a link in the description below of the carpet cleaner that I'm using. I probably should have dumped this in the toilet. So here's before and the amazing afters. I walked 10,474 steps, walked 4.94 miles, and burned 402 calories. Stay tuned to see how I transform this homeowner's driveway and yard into a stunning makeover you won't want to miss. Thanks for cleaning up with me today. If you enjoyed this box bashing bonanza, smash the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for more decluttering adventures. Drop a comment if you've ever felt like a part-time box collector. We've all been there.